breakfast pinwheels are amazing, and the beauty of them is that they're quick and easy as well as customizable. So you can make them vegetarian. You can switch out any of the ingredients. As far as the main ingredients, I am going to be using some Jimmy Dean's sausage. You can use bacon, you can use all vegetables instead of any sausage. You will need some cream cheese, eggs, and some crescent rolls, okay? Now, you can use biscuits with this, and you can do this by hand, but that's gonna take away the quick and easy in the whole process. Add a little flour to your surface if you need to. Even though they're from the can, it's just gonna make them easier to work with. So my rolls were not cooperating, so what I did was I balled it up and I'm just rolling it out. I could not separate them for whatever reason. And I added a little flour to make it easier for me to roll out. But they have the same taste as they always did. I just rolled them out as opposed to laying them out. So you wanna make a good sized rectangle here. And now we're just gonna sit back and let this rest and prepare the rest of the filling for it. Okay, not quite a rectangle, but it will do. All right, now let's head to the stove. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do is go ahead and break up your sausage and let it start to cook. We have 2 skillets out because we're going to also be cooking our eggs shortly, right along with our sausage. Okay, to our eggs, I'm going to be using some of my Pam's Prep all-purpose seasoning. We have them in here. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in here, whisk that together, along with some of the liquid from some pickled jalapenos. I want to go ahead and whisk all that together really good and let it sit for a minute or 2. Continue breaking up your sausage. At this point, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And make sure you have a tray ready with parchment paper. Once your sausage is about 3/4 of the way done, it's okay if there's a little pink in there because you're going to keep cooking it. We're adding in a block of cream cheese. Add it right in and get it combined. May take a little bit if it's not already softened. In the meantime, while we wait for this to combine and soften up some, we're going to go ahead and scramble up our eggs. Okay, our eggs are done. Set that aside. Now we are going to set this aside as well. Let everything cool just a bit. And then we're going to fill our pinwheels. So I will see you back at the counter. Okay, make sure your dough is pulled and that it can release from the counter or whatever you may have it on. Now we're going to top this with our sausage mixture first. If you have a sausage that has a lot of oil in it, before you put your cream cheese in, make sure you drain it. My sausage was very, very lean. I almost thought I had to add a little oil to it to get it to cook. So make sure that you drain it if it is oily so it won't come out greasy. I am using cheddar cheese. You can use any cheese that you like or have on hand. Grab our eggs. Just kind of crumble your eggs up a little bit before you put them in there. That way it'll be easier to spread around. They don't have to cover it completely. Just want a little egg in every one. Again, you can use more eggs if you like as well. Now we roll. Now, before we cut this, we are going to sit it in the freezer for about 5 or 10 minutes. That's going to make it much, much easier to cut. And I'll be back. Okay, the longer you can leave it in the freezer or refrigerator, the better it will be. So now you just want to cut them. Just gauge. You don't have to measure or anything unless you just want to. Look at that. Doesn't that look good just like it is? And this side we're going to sit down. On this particular one, this is the end one. Just kind of press it down. The rest, it doesn't matter because they are the same on both sides. Slice them and stand them up. Make sure that your dough is connected so that it will stay, and kind of make them round, shape them a little bit with your hands. Okay, this is what it should look like going into the oven. I have my oven on 350 degrees until they are golden brown and cooked through. Ooh, we are all done. Look, guys, don't they look amazing? Oh my goodness. They look delicious. Yes. Ooh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. They smell amazingly delicious as well. Ooh, okay. This one over here kind of broke off a little bit, so we're gonna taste that one. Oh, let me see. I want to lift it up. Ooh. I want you all to see the other side. So I'm gonna come just a little bit closer because it's hot. Can't be picking it up too much. I want y'all to see the bottom. Ooh. See that? See how golden it is? I like to show you all the bottom whenever I can remember. Plenty of times I don't. Y'all know I forgot. Because you want to see it cook through. You want to see what it looks like all the way around. Not just the pretty tops. You really want to know. So if you bake it, you know what it's supposed to look like, okay? Ooh, let me grab a fork and I'll be right back. A fork and a knife. Okay, but before we do our taste test, you all know what I'm getting ready to say. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out today here in my kitchen with me. I do appreciate each and every one of you all. Returning subscribers, thank you so much. And channel members, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you are not subscribed to the channel, take a second and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss the next upload. Share it out so that someone else can make this recipe too. Ooh, and don't forget to go and take a look at my other channels if you're not subscribed over there. Let's go ahead and dive in. Ooh, I'm gonna cut me a piece off here. Ooh, wee. This smells good. Like I say, it's customizable. You can switch ingredients out if you want to. Ooh, still kind of hot. If you all hear some bubbling in the background, that's my coffee maker. I'm getting ready, y'all. You can taste everything. Oh my goodness, you can taste the sausage, the cream cheese, the cheddar cheese. Of course you can taste the biscuit, the egg, even the little bit of my Pam's Prep all-purpose seasoning that I put in there. You can taste it. I love it when I can bite into something and it's not just a surface that I'm tasting, but I taste the whole thing all combined together. This is absolutely delicious. Okay, well, I will see you all next time. The good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye.